Hello friends, today our topic is AWS Certified Manager. So it is a service that lets you easily provision, manage and deploy public and private secure socket layer, transport layer certificates for use the AWS services and your internal connector resources. So SSL and TLS certificates are used to secure network communication and establish the identity of website over the internet as well as resources on private networks. So friends, AWS Certified Manager remove the time-consuming manual process of purchasing, uploading and renewing SSL and TLS certificates. So with the AWS Certificate Manager, you can quickly request a certificate deployed it on ACM integrated AWS resources such as Elastic load balancers and APIs gateway and so let's AWS Certified Manager handle certificate renewal, and it also enable you to create private certificate for your internal resources and manage the certificate lifecycle centrally. So public and private certificates provision through AWS Certificate Manager for use with ACM integrated services are free. So you pay only for the AWS resources you can create to run your application, and for private certificates you pay monthly for the operation of the private CA and for the private certificate. So friends, it have many benefits to use AWS Certificate Manager. So first is protect and secure your website, and the second protect and secure your internal resources, and third get certificate easily, and last one is free public certificate for ACM integrated services. So friends, now I will discuss about how to set AWS Certificate Manager uh, in AWS step by step. So firstly we connect with instance, and after connecting instance, then we set the some we install some library using this command. So basically friends, we install the support team maintains a PPA. So once you add it to your list of repositories, all you will need to do is apt get the following packages. So this is used to automate obtaining a wildcard certificate from Let's Encrypt server or not available for your OS yet. So this should change soon, but if you don't want to wait, then you can use this plugin now. So after that we after that we set the Apache. So firstly we update apt-get, and we run these all commands one by one. Then we install software properties. So after command this line, so next command we run. Then we install Python Servo Apache. So after that we run that command, and this command will get a certificate for you and have server added your Apache configuration automatically to server. And if you are feeling more conservative and would like to make the changes to your Apache configuration by hand, you can use the certainly sub commands. So enter your email for confirmation, then press enter. After that, give the domain name. So then we run next command. And this command is used to encrypt certificates, that it's high advisable to take advantage of this feature. So you can test automatic renewal for your certificate by beginning this command. So let's encrypt certificate that you are fetched by client software running on server. That officially called Certbot, and its developers maintain their own Ubuntu software repository with up-to-date version. So because Certbot is in such active development, it's worth using the repository to install a newer version that provides by default. So first add the repository. So after adding the repository, then you will need to press enter to accept, and afterwards update the package list to pick up the new repository package information. So then we update apt-get, and finally insert from the new repository with apt-get. Then we install Python server Apache. So after that, the next step is to set up the SSL certificate. So generating the SSL certificate for Apache using Certbot is good, straightforward. So the client will automatically obtain and install a new SSL certificate that is valid for the domain provides as a parameter. So to execute interactive installation and obtain a certificate that cover on a single domain, and run the Certbot command like where you want. So after all running commands, then we check that our link is secure or not. We click on here, and here is connection is secure. So this information is private, and that is sent into the this site, which are already specified in these commands. So friends, thank you to watching this video.